Alright, it's been a while since I said I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been all since I've made one of these, like, little collection update videos. That really is the point of these, by the way, is just to show off some new things that I've got. Essentially a what I bought recently kind of series. It's just been a while since I've made one, so this is gonna be a little bit longer one because there's a lot of stuff I do want to share. So we're just going to go ahead and get started with what's on the table right now, and that's this Glitch, the Gaslight District Animates series. This is a figure of Melancholy, or Mel. If you know Glitch Animation, Glitch Productions, they make Digital Circus. I mean, they make other shows like recently Knights of Guinevere. Gaslight District just got, maybe like a couple months ago, got renewed for a new series. And with that announcement came with a new line of merch for the Gaslight District, and with this was this Mel figure. Mel is my favorite character from the pilot. It was very, 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 very cool, very nice to get figure, and a really nice figure of Mel here. I love her design, I love her character, she's great. I want to say this is the first purchase I've made from the Glitch store. So that's really cool. One thing I noticed about this box also, there's like a bit of an Easter egg, I mean I guess, but you can see this like cutout of Mel on the box here. But if you turn it around and you see, there's like a hidden like green outline version of Mel there. Yeah. It's very interesting. I don't know if the other boxes are like that. Also, it came in this, like, this is just, like, it came with, like, a plastic shell. Like, there's, like, a regular box in here, and then there's, like, this plastic shell around it, like, to protect it. There is a lot of these, like, you know, like, it's kind of like U2s, but, like, these are much better than U2s, because U2s are kind of annoying, because U2s does this thing where it's, like, they all have, like, closed eyes for some reason, or they all have, like, this, you know, it's like they have to have this insignia to, like, tell you that this is U2s, you know? But anyway, I don't know if I'll ever get a U2s because like they all kind of not on the level of pop figures, which I know is very hypocritical for me to say, considering I own some pop figures. I don't know if I'm really interested in buying any U2s. At least not right now. Maybe that will change in the future. So I was in Canada in the very first week of August, and I went into Walmart and I saw this thing there. There was all kinds of different ones. There was one for like Street Fighter. There was a big like Sega Genesis set, but this is like a cartridge. Yeah, this is like a thing. This is like a recent thing that the first time I saw it was when it was like purchasable in a store. I didn't see it as like a online announcement or anything, but yeah, what it is, this is a little Sonic 3 like Genesis cart. I think it's like the right size. I think that's like the actual size of like a real Genesis cart. And you open it up and you can like, it's like a little diorama inside, and it comes with like Sonic and Knuckles, and it comes with like little obstacles, and there's a ring and there's like a spring, and you can set it up and have like a little display of it. Yeah, there's some other options. There's a Sonic 2 one. There's a Genesis, like the full console instead of just the cartridge. It has like Mecha Sonic in there and like the Death Egg Robot and stuff. Yeah, and then there's one for Altered Beast, and there's also one for Street Fighter, which it has listed as Sonic 3 for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't know. I thought this was cool, and I had no idea it existed when I first ran into it. I got it when I was in Canada, and now I'm actually seeing it where I live. Maybe I'll get more, but for right now I'm happy with Sonic 3, because Sonic 3 is my favorite of the 3 classic Sonic games. This thing right here, really quick, this is a little Sonic Adventure keychain from Limited Run. This is probably going to be the last time I order anything from Limited Run, because they take forever to process their orders and their pre-orders or whatever. I see a lot of complaints online about Limited Run, like, oh yeah, they take forever, and I think I've heard stories of like them not delivering on stuff. Like, yeah, yeah. Basically, this took like a year to arrive. I ordered it like last October, and it showed up like last month, so it took like 11 months for me to get this. But yeah, so it's like a Sonic Adventure keychain of like the original Sega Dreamcast releases of Sonic Adventure, and Sonic Adventure is my favorite Sonic game, period. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can like open it up and like take out like a little plastic disc or whatever. Like, I don't know if you can like open it up or whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna open the package right now. It's just gonna stay up on my wall, just looking pretty. This next thing I'm showing, I'm only going to be showing this one, but I have multiple of these. They're already all hung up, so I didn't want to take them all down again, and then just, yeah, I could just show this and then it'll be done. So this is a tech deck of Super Silver, and this is a line of Sonic the Hedgehog tech decks. They have made Sonic tech decks before, but it was just regular like tech deck boxes. They weren't like branded as, oh, it's Sonic. There's a couple more, and I have all of them except the Chow. And I might be the only Sonic fan that I don't really care much for Chow, and I hate to say that, because people love the Chow, and again, I'm not saying you shouldn't love the Chow, it's just for me personally, it's like I didn't really care much to get the Chow. So I have Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, Amy, and Super Silver, and I just showed Super Silver because I think he's the coolest one out of the bunch. So in my earlier videos on this channel, I would have like a bag of stuff that I had gotten that day. Be like, yeah, here's some stuff I got today, but up until now, it's been stuff that I have been collecting over the past few months. Well, now we're getting into stuff that I've gotten today. And we're gonna go into something really silly now. Okay, so collecting stuff, I've kind of drawn the line at like food. Cause I know collectors who have held on to things like just because of the packaging, and even though it's like, you know, perishable goods, it's like I drew the line at that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. So let me just show you. Okay, yeah. So so people, us autism people with their funny hyperfixations. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters is my current thing. I'm not gonna get too into it, but yeah, that's pretty much where I've been. It's like I either want to do art or I want to make videos. It's either or. I knew these existed, but I only ever really saw them in Korea, being for sale in Korea, or when they were in America, they were like for sale in these huge packs in like Costco or something like that. Well, today when I was in Walmart, they just had them. What's really funny is that like they're like treated like. I treated them like you're pulling photo cards from like the CDs or whatever. So it's like if I don't get the 300 girls, because I don't know, but yeah. So there's Mira, and I think I looked before I left the parking lot. I know it's fucking really cringe, but there's Zoe, and then there's Room. So I have an extra Zoe. Here's the thing, I'm gonna eat the Zoe and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other three, because it's like I could save the wrappers, I guess, but I don't know. I'll have to think on this. I'll have to think what I want to do with this. I'm definitely saving this wrapper because of the graphic on it, but there was also another one that had like a Rumi and the tiger on it. Yeah, so this is really silly. I'm really happy with it though, like, I'm not gonna lie. It's just really funny to me, because it's like, I don't know if there are other package designs, but if I didn't get all three of them, I would have gone back in that store, because this wasn't expensive. It was like $4 for this whole pack. This is not expensive ramen, it's not. Anyway, I was having a time in this Walmart. So Walmart's, it's kind of like a toss-up if the Walmart has like a really decently sized media section or not. Because the Walmart that's closest to me does not have a whole lot of like Blu-rays or DVDs. They're like the only place that you can go nowadays that like regularly sells like Blu-rays and movies and shit. Because no one wants them anymore. They all do streaming, but me and my fucking physical media loving ass, like, I'm obsessed with this shit. So today I went into this Walmart that had the K-pop Demon Hunters ramen. And they had some Blu-rays. So this is Summer Wars. This is like one of my favorite movies of all time. And I was like, there's no way that Walmart has Summer Wars. So I was like, I've been wanting a Blu-ray for Summer Wars for years. So I finally have Summer Wars on Blu-ray. And Duck Dodgers. Duck Dodgers is a series that I've always wanted to watch. I was like, why the fuck does this Walmart have Duck Dodgers and Summer Wars? It's like, it's too cool for Walmart. I don't know. Maybe Walmart's like too cool for me. I don't know. I cannot believe that Glitch has let other companies make merch of their characters, because I did not expect to walk into Walmart and find a really cute Jax plush. Not only that, but these little blind boxes of characters. The plush was like $10 and the blind box was like $5, so I got 3 blind boxes. So we're gonna have a blind box opening time, and this is something that I would do all the time in my older videos, was open blind boxes. The only thing I'm really hoping for is no doubles. I don't want any doubles. I really don't want any doubles, so yeah, I'm just gonna open them and we'll see which ones that we get. I do like how there's the abstract pattern at the bottom there, that's crazy. First one we got. This is really cute, what the hell? This is Pomni. This is really well made. I'm really happy with that. That's a really cute little figurine of Pomni. Okay, I just hope I don't pull another Pomni. Let's hope we don't. Again, I don't really care who I get, I just don't want duplicates. And that's a pretty good sign so far. We got Zooble. This is really cute. I didn't realize that Zooble changes designs like every few episodes, or at least every episode. I didn't know that she changes like her body parts, but that's like what the reference is, right? Okay, so we didn't get any duplicates, and I'm very happy with that. So we got Zooble, Pomni, and Kinger. But yeah, they're really cute. They're really cute. I love them a lot. So I'm gonna look up Zooble again. There's Kinger. So yes, very funny creatures. So let's look at the ones you can actually get. So you can get the cool abstract ones. You can get, what are they called? The glonks. you can get Jax, Ragatha. You can Bubble. The Bubble figure is cool, and then you can get Kane. So it's not just like the main 6. There's like other figurines you can get as well. But yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, head into your local Walmart, everybody. Just kidding. So yeah, that was fun. Okay, so hopefully it won't be like 3 months until I upload my next video. Maybe it will be, you never know. But yeah, okay. I'll see you later.